This SMG is vastly underrated. Not only are its spider legs funny to watch when using, it has some incredibly strong perks and an awesome perk combo that for a primary weapon brings some of the best synergy, not just for Arc 3.0 builds, but also some of the most powerful builds this side of Davy Jones's locker. SMGs have always been incredibly popular in Destiny 2 and they're still as strong as ever right now in the PvE sandbox. On this first look, this aggressive frame Stasis SMG doesn't have the pizzazz or synergy that the new Arc weapons have, especially from Vault Shot, but now thanks to Bungie updating the Plunder loot pool making these new weapons more accessible, there's no better time than now to go and grab it. You can easily grind expeditions and catch crafts for one and then focus your engrams at helm, but ultimately you'll be wanting to keep a weathered eye out on the horizon for them red borders and crafting your 5 out of 5. Fortunately, it doesn't have a huge perk pool, so the time spent farming will hopefully pay off for a version you want quickly. As always with any SMG, you really want to try focus on a spiky stat distribution like this. On some frames it's easier than others, and with Blood Feud it'll be as spiky as they get. This is because SMG's got a stability rework way back when in Beyond Light, meaning the stability stat doesn't make a huge difference. What does make a difference is the recoil direction, and with this sitting at 97 it's as near perfect as you'll get, and so it's the range and handling you now want to max out, making it really snappy to use and sticky as a sticky thing when you're mowing down enemies. Hammerforged rifling is going to give you the biggest boost to the range stat, and then to be honest you want to boost the magazine size with any of these magazine options, but honestly any perk will do here. Now if you're just wanting a solid all round perk in the third column, Ambitious Assassin is the best pick. Rapid multi-kills will overflow the magazine by a maximum of 50%, and you can then pair this with Swashbuckler in the final column. This gives you a 33% weapon damage boost at the maximum stack, laying waste to adds as you make them walk the plank. It's as solid and as consistent as it gets. However, if you really want the ultimate melee build synergy perk combo that can only roll on this SMG in the entirety of Destiny 2, you'll need to go for this. At first sight you might be thinking what the actual f, and yes it might not be everyone's favourite glass of rum, but it has a nasty kick your enemies will hate. Or should I say punch, as Pugilist starts you off with that mega popular melee build synergy, granting not only melee energy on kills but also improving your weapon handling. This goes hand in hand directly with Right Hook that increases target acquisition and range for your weapon on melee hits. Then X marks the spot with Frenzy. Not only does it increase the damage by 15%, meaning you can trigger Pugilist easier and more often, but it also massively boosts the handling and reload speed of the weapon. With now essentially maxed out range and handling with the perk combo, sliding perfectly into any of your favourite melee heavy builds, not only to complement it but also to help you get out of any squeaky bum time moments or if you just get out of sync. Now if you really want to flex your melee build muscles, put your new Blood Feud into this incredibly slept on and powerful setup.